Colorful mornings are constant. In a place where beauty isn't always the whole picture.
Literally the most amazing thing every morning.
The view humbles Penny Logue.
Amazing every morning.
While her job wakes her up with it, no matter the weather. Penny keeps going.
Pretty adorable. Okay, you ready? Go for it.
Because of her mission to live life as a transgender woman out loud.
I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't it. Like this came up out of need.
She named this place the Tenacious Unicorn Ranch.
Hi, little baby, yes.
A name that says what she and Bonnie Nelson are doing is brave. And unicorns are just awesome.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
So are their 180 alpaca.
Because look at that face. Like, we just love the freaking things.
Together, Penny and Bonnie offer a safe haven to people who identify as transgender.
I spent a really significant part of my life running away from that. I came out in my 30s and began transitioning. So that suppression lasted a good long time.
We help people get a better foot in life and have a chance to escape the cis world.
Let's go there.
And just exist happily amongst all the wonderful animals here.
As a one-shot hashtag, we're queer, and that's, and we coexist.
They paint a new picture of ranchers in a county where the sheriff says some individuals like to think they're part of a militia.
Small, rural, kind of old school Colorado mountain town that you can still exists.
In Custer County, Colorado, nearly 70% of the population voted for Donald Trump twice. The people here take the Second Amendment seriously.
Just yours, or is lawn coming?
No, lawn's not yet.
Even the coffee shop owner, who has that hipster look.
Everyone has beards, right? It's so cool to have a beard.
He's usually packing.
You've got gun-toting, open carry people, which I'd probably fall into that category. I'm not wearing my firearm today, but I don't wear it in the shop too often.
It's complicated is the best way to say it.
When the publisher of the local paper felt threatened after reporting on the pandemic, he wanted protection in his office.
This was the first time I went out and bought a self-defense weapon this last summer. And it wasn't because of the left or rioting in Denver, it was from the more extreme elements here in Custer County.
Okay, mamas, watch out. This is about as crazy as alpaca get, really.
The unicorns might stand out in some ways.
Good girls.
But there's one way.
Oh,
yeah.
Those things?
They don't.
Yeah, I carry an FN 5.7.
It's a Ruger 57. As soon as I saw there was 5 stripes in between, I was like, I have to put a trans flag on that. That's just where it needs to be.
There's nothing about gun culture we love. It's more the functionality and the necessity of owning firearms is an everyday reality for us.
What are they doing inside our gate?
They've learned that living here might mean not everyone wishes them well.
Hello.
A deputy came by to look into an anonymous tip the unicorns were abusing their animals.
We get harassed pretty regularly.
The complaint was unfounded.
It's mostly online, but
yeah,
sometimes it comes into the real world.
Even the sheriff said he wouldn't be surprised if the call came from someone trying to make the unicorns' lives more difficult.
So I'm just going to, like I said, document everything that you guys told me, everything that I saw. I don't see any concerns.
They'll close out the case tonight, let us know in the morning that it's closed, and then life goes on. One day at a time. But still got those mountains.
And when the mountains fade from view, they have each other.
We survive together. We face police visits together.
The unicorns could choose to live an insulated life.
It's been talked about a lot in the trans community of just going out into someplace rural and start a farm and just kind of disappear. We, of course, decided not to disappear.
Penny and Bonnie choose not to hide.
Thank you so much.
Because even in Custer County, they found a new community.
We have met people that it would blow your mind how kind and I'm tearing up, just amazing people, that's all.
They are tied together by the reason they all came to live here in the first place.
On the worst days, you look out at this mountain range, and first of all, you're like, okay, that's a trillion years of, you know what I mean? I'm meaningless.
We all have our different backgrounds, our different beliefs, but in this town, for the most part, it's have a good one.
You too.
It's a good place to be.
You're going to land in a different place than I do. Can we still be friends and understand each other? We can.
What are you doing, sweetheart? Hi.
The unicorns know people will never be perfect. But a picture like this comes pretty close.
You good?